Hi friends, welcome back. This is our 7th day of our Band and Burn series. Way to go, you've made it this far. For the next 3 classes, we're gonna be working more on our balance and control. That means really pulling up in that core, being able to maintain and hold that balanced position, nice and elongating our spine. There's a lot of things we can do to develop that balance and control in our body. We really want to focus on our glutes today and single leg integration. That means we're going to be doing a lot of work on one side of the body with our booty band on, really grounding through that foot from heel to toes as the other leg is moving out to the side and forward, working in all different directions. So go ahead, get on some comfortable clothes. Your mat should be down. Pilates gripper socks on. Grab your booty band. Today's class, I'm going to be using my medium booty band the whole time, but you can choose whether you want to be a little bit lighter and just really focusing on your posture through that balance, or if you want to go a little bit heavier, really engaging those muscles a little bit more as you're focusing on those movements. Your choice today. Once you have those things, let's go ahead, come back to the mat and we'll get started. All right, you guys, I have my booty band on today. It is on my thighs, just above those knees. I'm also gonna bring my box onto my mat. Now, this is equivalent to having a chair next to you if you're doing this at home, something in which it is the height of your hand that you can hold on to for a little extra balance and support if you need it. Today, I'm gonna start with my right foot planted, and we're gonna work that single leg. Your outside arm can come to your hips to start. I'm gonna take my left foot forward, externally rotate and lift. I'm just gonna lower and lift with this external rotation. Try to keep that leg lifted. We're working a little bit more through that quad, that turnout position. Now, if it feels good, you can also have that external rotation in your standing leg. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out that mouth, just lift and lower. Maybe pointing through those toes. For 3, 2, 1, can you stay lifted? We're gonna rotate to the side. Now, I still have that slight bend in my knee. My toes are slightly back. Bring my knee towards my standing leg, back out to the side. In and out. Nice, you guys, still breathing. We're just warming up here. Belly button should be drawing towards that spine. And you feel really strong in that balance, you can take both hands to your hips. If not, hold on to that box or chair. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling out that mouth for 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted, let your knee come down. I'm gonna pivot towards my box so you can see this next one. You can still remain where you're at. I'm gonna send this leg back. Back and in. My hips are squared to my box. But the challenge is to keep that leg nice and lifted the whole time. Don't let it rest down on the floor. You're gonna feel this a little bit more through that standing glute. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out that mouth. Nice. Nice and tall in that spine. For 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, rest it down, walk it out. Before you switch onto your opposite leg and repeat the other side, we're gonna do one more movement on this side, kind of combining some of that forward and back movements, engaging through the whole body. So I'm gonna stand long ways down my mat so you can kind of see this from the side. And because of that, I've put my box towards the back side of my mat to use that balance on the side of my body. I'm gonna start with an external rotation. Front leg is gonna go forward. I'm gonna lift this knee up, bring it through center, and bring it back as I hinge at my waist. Then drawing that knee in, stacking my spine tall, and extending that leg back forward. High knee, through center, and extend. Come back to high knee, and forward extension. Now you can hold both hands on your hips if you need to, challenging that core, or hold on to that chair or that box one leg at a time. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out that mouth. Your legs don't have to go super high, just moving with control here. Last 4. Belly button drawing to the spine. Last 3. Coming through center, high knee extend. Last 2. And last 1. Rest that leg down, walk it out. Now this band is really, really working those upper and inner thighs, those quads. You might really feel this through the bottom of your feet too. So don't be afraid to do a little prancing here on the mat, stretching out the bottoms of your feet. We got the other side to do. So go ahead, move that chair, turn your body, let's get set up. All right, you guys, I have the box now on the other side of my body. I have a little bit of external rotation through my feet. And I'm gonna go ahead with my outside hand on my hip. From here, leg is pointing forward and we're lifting. Keep that knee bent. Nice lift and lower. You can tap your foot towards that mat, but we don't want to rest it down. We want to stay nice and tall in that spine. Little lift, little lower. Really elongating, using that Pilates breath. And again, you can challenge yourself by bringing both hands to those hips. Keeping that external rotation. For 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead, bring it in, leg goes back. We gotta bring that knee down to our standing leg and out to the side, just like we're doing hydrants. Watch your standing leg. We still wanna stay nice and tall. We're lengthening through that spine. Inhaling through our nose, exhaling out that mouth. You got it, you guys. Nice controlled movements, keeping that knee bent. For 3, 2, 1, knee comes down. And again, I'm pivoting my body towards my box. Keeping my foot off the floor. Keeping that standing leg nice and tall. Watch that knee. If you tend to lock your knee out, you can keep a soft bend in it. Our leg is gonna go back and in. Working a little bit more through our standing glute. Nice controlled movements. Keeping those toes pointed. Inhaling through our nose. Exhaling out that mouth. For 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, rest that foot down, and we're walking it out. Now, you guys, as you do those from both sides, the forward to the side and to the back, if you want more challenge in that movement, You can also lift your heel of your standing foot off the floor, adding a little more difficulty. It is your choice. From here, we're gonna reposition for our whole body sequence on this side. All right, you guys, now my box again is to the back side here of my mat, and I'm facing long ways on my mat to have a little bit more movement through my legs, extending forward and back. Taking that external rotation, again, outside hand can come to your hip or you can hold on to your thigh if you like. My hand is resting on my box for a little bit more control and balance. I'm gonna take my weight, placing it into my left foot. My right leg is coming into a high knee, extending forward, coming through center, pointing that toe. I'm hinging at my waist as I extend that leg back. Again, coming forward for forward extension through high knee and extending back. Now for challenge, both hands can come to those hips. Belly button is drawing towards that spine. You got it, you guys. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out that mouth. Last 4 here. For 3, 2, last 1, don't cheat yourself. Bring that foot down and prance it out. All right, you guys, next, go ahead and face forward. My box is off to the side. I'm gonna take a little bit more of a wide stance. This is more of a second position in ballet. From here, we're gonna do side to side lunges. As we alternate sides, I want you to bring opposite hand to opposite foot, and we're gonna rotate that chest open to the sky. So as we go here, I'm gonna take my right hand to my left foot first. As I do, that left hand goes up to the sky and we reach. Come back up, arms can go out to the side if that is better. Down to the side and reach. As you do this, you're leaning a little bit more into that supporting leg, letting that outside lengthen a little bit longer, filling this a little bit more through those outer thighs. Inhaling through her nose, exhaling out her mouth. You can take this a little bit deeper in that supporting leg. Nice, you guys. Let's do 10 more here. Last 8. Six more. Last 4. Last 2. Stand it up, walk it out. All right, for our last little set that we're gonna do, go ahead and bring your chair or your box back to your mat. I'm gonna stand facing you guys on that long side of my mat. Weight is going in my right foot, hand is resting on the box, outside hand can be here on your hip. Now, we're gonna take our outside leg away and lower back down. Try flexing that foot, staying long in that spine. I have a little bit of external rotation through the hip. And you can point. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. Try flex and point. Now alternate, point and flex, point and flex. Nice, you guys. For 3, 2, 1. Rest it down, walk it out. From here, still staying on this side, I'm gonna take my outside arm, reach up overhead as that leg lengthens out. Create a long line with your body. And we're gonna bring elbow to knee. And extend. Up and extend. And stack that spine tall, adding a little side bend away. For 3, 2, 1. Rest it down, and we'll repeat on the other side. Okay, I'm all set up for the other side. Hand is down on that box, outside hand to my hip, and we're gonna point and flex on the side. Let's start flex first. Standing nice and tall in that spine, lifting and lowering that outer leg, those side kicks. Inhaling through our nose, exhaling out our mouth, and point. Nice, you guys. Belly button drawing towards that spine. Can we alternate? Point and flex, point and flex. Point and flex, point and flex. 3 more. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, and rest it down. Little walk out. From here, again, hand is on that box. This time I'm extending that leg. My arm is reaching up and over. And think elbow to knee. We're drawing it in and extending out. Add that side bend away. Inhaling through our nose. Exhaling out that mouth. You got this, you guys. We're almost there. Nice and strong finish. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Rest it down. Again, take that little stretch, that little plie and ballet, and walk it out. Let's just get this band off now, and we'll take some final stretches. Now with my band off, my legs want to stay in this external rotation, so I'm going to take a nice big, we call it grand plie, where we come all the way out. Let your heels lift. Take those knees out to the side. And if you want here for a second, press those hands down. I'm gonna bring both of my hands to my mat. And I'm gonna lengthen my legs tall as I do. Lengthening through the back side of the legs. And then I'm taking my feet forward in a nice hamstring stretch here. Slowly stacking my spine back tall. Okay. From here, I'm going to move my box out of the way. And I'm going to come down to a nice lunge on my mat. My left foot is going forward. And I'm going to send my right leg back. Toes are planted down. Hands here to the mat. Let your knee not exceed those big toes. I'm going to rest my knee on that mat, toes tuck under. And then try to bring that heel towards your glute. If you want, you can reach for that foot. If you can grab it, taking it in your hand. Stretching through the front side of the quad. Nice inhale, nice exhale. And release that leg. I'm going to shift my weight, transitioning back. You can flex this foot and point. Carefully come back up, knees come down, and we'll switch to the opposite leg. I'm going to take my right foot forward. Hands are coming down on the mat, stepping those left toes back. Nice inhale, nice exhale here. Really feeling this deep through the hips. If it feels good, you can do a little pulse. My knee comes down. Again, we want to send heel towards your glute. Trying to reach for that foot if you can. Stretching through the front side of the quad. Releasing that leg long. Slowly letting myself sit back. Now, if this does not feel comfortable, you can go ahead and sit on your butt instead of sitting on that leg. We just really want to keep that opposite leg forward here so you can stretch through that hamstring. Point and flex. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And since I'm down here, I'm going to stay down this time on this side. I'm going to bring the bottoms of my feet together for a butterfly stretch. Knees are out to the side, and I can use my elbows to press my knees down a little bit further if that feels good. I'm going to use my hands hugging my feet and draw my head towards my toes. Nice inhale, nice exhale. Slowly stack that spine tall, and you guys are finished. Great job today. I hope you feel that burn, really lengthening those muscles, feeling the core work that we did, even though we were standing, working on that balance, that single leg iteration. We're still gonna get a whole body workout. So thank you for joining me, and let me know below what you liked about today's class, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.